Alright, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of One on One with 8. This right here, this is another special episode. As you can see, I'm solo dolo. I ain't got no guest. I don't need one today.
You are the guest today, bro.
I am the guest. What up, man?
Alright. We're about 16, 17 months in.
That's a fact.
What have you learned about shooting this podcast one-on-one with 8?
That's how we gonna start it off, huh?
That's how we gonna get right to it, bro.
Alright, so what I can...
right to it.
What I've learned so far is it's as easy as it seems. That's really one of the main things that I learned.
Yeah.
You just pretty much gotta like Nike, just do it. Right? I think just detaching myself from the fear of failure and the fear of not turning out to be what people expect it to be. Once I remove that and then just, play it to myself, it's easy.
Alright, that's fair. Good answer.
Yeah.
Have you stayed in touch with any of the guests?
Absolutely. I want to say I stay in touch with at least like anywhere between like just reflecting on who my guests are, just running them through my head. I want to say at least like 97. You know what I mean? Like anywhere. You know what I mean? Like anywhere between like 97 and 99% of my guests.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That way everything is all genuine.
Yeah.
Do you feel as though they had, or do they feel as though they had good exposure from being on one-on-one with 8?
Yeah, absolutely. Because most of my guests, they so to say, it's been like a lot of their first interviews or their first time speaking out in front of an audience. Mm-hmm. So like with the exception of a handful of them, maybe about, I'm gonna say about 3 or 4 of them. It was their first time, and my main thing is making sure that they are comfortable, because I understand that majority of my guests, it's their first time speaking in front of large audiences or a camera per se. Yeah,
and then they have to approve everything before it go live anyway.
Yeah,
you ain't trying to set nobody up over there.
Yeah, and that's the main thing. Whenever we finish the interviews and we finish the final edits and everything, we make sure we send it to them before we put it out to the public.
All right. So mostly positive results.
Yeah.
We got a passing grade so far.
Yeah, we got a passing grades, man. Flying colors too, man.
Flying colors. All right, So did you get any flack from the mayor? We had a few videos where they kind of went after him.
Yeah. Like did I receive any from him personally?
Yeah. Did he see it as like bad? I guess all publicity is good publicity, but then again.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no. I ain't getting out one complaint. And that's due to basically the fact that this is Realm, you know what I mean? Like that's what he do.
Yeah.
Like even before we started filming or whatever, his comfortability level was through the roof. You know what I'm saying? And he also gave me permission to ask whatever question that I wanted to ask, and he would answer.
Mm-hmm.
And he very professional, and he there's no script with him. He's sharp on his tools. He know how to maneuver. So he definitely was able to handle an interview with me.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, like the other 2 videos.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And some people, I've heard some people, use our interview to try to, knock him off his pivot or try to discredit him.
Mm-hmm.
to try to say, oh, he could come up here and make jokes with these guys over here, but he can't do X, Y, Z, and it's like it's never going to be good enough for the masses at whole. No matter what you do, it's never going to be good enough. So I think you just have to be, I can't really speak for him. I've never been in the seat of a mayor, but I feel as though you have to do what he feels is right, and then just stick to it.
All right. New direction.
Mm-hmm.
Is it similar to NCST?
Yeah. So they similar as far as end goals, like end results.
Mm-hmm.
They similar in that route, but the tactics are different. So it's just just different routes to get to the same end zone. New direction is more hands-on and more boots on the ground per se.
Mm-hmm.
And NCST has already ascended to a higher level.
Yeah.
So although the outreach workers are boots on the ground, but the program as itself has took on a whole new life form. Mm-hmm. And new direction, so to say. Expectations is to one day reach as high and as wide and far as NCST is right now.
It's kind of like in its infancy stage, but it's
Mm-hmm.
growing. It has a strong momentum.
Yeah, it's growing and it got a lot of good momentum right now.
All right. So the North Peace Agreement,
Mm-hmm.
dealing with a lot of guys. I don't want to say tough guys or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but just from all parts of the city, and not only just in not only Newark.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been difficult?
So I gotta say, as far as like the foundation and the groundwork of it, it's not difficult at all. The consistency is the difficult part. Mm-hmm. Staying consistent and just constantly working and trying to get better. Because I say one thing, I'm still a work in progress, right? So in some sense, I'm looked at, as a mentor.
Mm-hmm.
But in my personal sense, I'm still a mentee, right? So I'm still learning, and I'm still going day to day. And some of the other guys and that I'm trying to show the way to is we doing it in real time. Yeah, so it's not like it ain't like I'm on a mountaintop and I'm saying, yo, you know what I mean? Grab this rope.
And that's helpful when you're doing it together, because they see
because I'm always one decision from being further back down, and that shit
being on the other side of the table.
Yeah, and that shit is rough, and I'm always be as real as I can be without crossing certain lines, but hell yeah, like I need help. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking, I'm helping folks, but I need help from higher sources as well, so that I can help and do more and continue to do what I'm doing. Because if I can't eat and I can't do what I need to do on a positive route, mm-hmm. I could easily, slip back into my old ways of thinking and go the negative route.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I like to say that I'm a mentor for negativity, but I'm a mentee to positivity.
All right. And that leads straight up into my next question. Right? Have you gained any sponsors between One-on-One with 8, New Direction? Like, have you gained any sponsors, and are you looking for sponsors?
All right, so that's a good question, right? Because it's in the middle, right? I've gained sponsors, but we have yet to move forward. I want to say, like, I was you know, I take everything in good faith, right? Because I believe in life, you know, it's not about what happens to you, but how you respond to it. So this shit is cutthroat. You feel me? Like, this shit is the streets is a motherfucker. But when you go inside that corporate world and the politic world, them niggas is sharks, boy. They sharks. Like, it's no. I don't like your pink shirt. It's like, yo, that pink shirt dope. You know what I mean? Yo, I like that shit. Damn, where you get that? Man, that pink shirt ass. Fuck that nigga. And it's really like that because, you know, they play.
They won't say it to your face. They go around. You know, they go the long way around.
Yeah.
To do whatever, or just say like me working in that type of world. If I ask you a question, I really just need like a yes or no or 1-2 lines.
Yeah.
But that other person who's one of those corporate people, they type up 3 paragraphs to answer the question. Like, dude, I asked you, was you going to the store?
Yep.
See the yes or no.
Yep. Because they want to see your angle. What do you want me to bring them back?
Exactly.
He don't want to walk with me. What's this, that, and third? Yeah, I'm going. You know what I mean? But I need, you know what I mean? But I'm charging you because I'm going. Or, nah, I ain't going. Then they come back with a bag full of shit. Man, I just ended up stopping by there. And it's like that, you know what I'm saying? Because what we doing right now is honestly not nothing new. It's nothing new. But what we are doing, we doing it with the right people, right? Like, we have the right influential people. We have the right, you know, like, we got our ingredients right. And people, they want to attach themselves to it, but from afar though.
Yeah.
Because they still know, because they have a fear, right? Because we are who we are. And it's like, you can't trust them niggas.
Yeah, and everybody has a type A personality. So with all the tricks that they want to do, they know one false move could have somebody flip, and you know it could go to a
because they like the work that we doing. They like what we doing, but they don't trust that it's us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They don't trust that it's us, and it's fucked up because, in my opinion, when you see your brother and your people as that, I just feel as though you know different than my oppressor, right? Like you saying them niggas ain't worth a second chance.
Yeah,
them niggas ain't capable of coming from the old way of lifestyle and thinking and transitioning over. You counting me out already. Now you're not gonna do it publicly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do it publicly.
In a roundabout way.
You're gonna do it in a roundabout way. Yeah, 8, I'm fucking with you, yo. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
they want to keep that distance just in case 8 fuck up. I had nothing to do with him.
Just in case 8 get caught with 100 bricks. You know what I mean? He be on RLS. You know what I'm saying? Just in case 8 get some funding money and they say, oh, 8 done bought, you know what I mean, this neighborhood, a bag full of guns. So they keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing over there. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing over there.
Hopefully I get some money with you. Mention my corporation. tag him when you go online.
Yeah.
But I ain't got nothing to do. You don't see me in no pictures with him. I ain't come to none of them events.
Yeah, and my thing is, see, one thing I do, I respect the game.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever game it is that we play, I choose to respect the game.
Yeah.
You just another player on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're going to play this game, we're going to play this cat and mouse game, we're going to play this diplomatic game, I'm going to learn the rules. I'm going to see which ones I could bend. I'm going to see which ones. I'm going to learn the game first. And then I'm going to play it with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's no love. It's not personal. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's a back door. I understand that back door open. You'll get, you know what I mean? You'll kill my funding. You'll kill my name. You'll kill my street cred. You'll kill whatever it is, wherever my weakness at. I understand that you'll attack it.
Exactly.
And I respect it. Mm-hmm. And it's cool because I don't believe in complaining. I just believe you are where you are until you ain't.
Yeah.
And if my position is on the first floor for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that's cool with me because I'm going to play the game and I'm going to learn it. I'm going to level up and I'm going to play the game. So it's cool. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like how you see the young boys, they get mad and say somebody snitched on me and this and that, like, or the police, they shiesty always coming through here, like.
But what do you expect from them? They playing the game.
They on this side and they on that side.
They playing the game.
So you already know it, so you can't complain.
They playing the game.
You can't complain when the schoolboy yelled that he got jammed up. He was never a street dude. Nope. Shouldn't have had him in the car with you.
Shouldn't have had him in the car with you
when you went to go do whatever you doing.
And that's my thing. Like, you have to learn. You have to learn the game. I don't care what game you playing. I don't care if it's me learning podcasts. I don't care if it's me learning street shit. I don't care if it's me learning politics. I dedicate myself to learning the game.
Exactly.
Because now if I learn the game, whatever shortcomings and downfalls, or if I let somebody get behind me, that's on me. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take full accountability. Damn, you should have seen that.
Yeah. Damn,
you did see it, but you ain't move on it. Mm-hmm. I can't blame nobody. And I'm not looking to blame nobody.
Yeah, I think, and that's what the streets come in handy. Mm-hmm. Because they keep you sharp. Because you step outside in that corner, you gotta watch for
everything.
Whoever. Yeah, you gotta watch for everything.
Everything. The old lady.
And I think
the undercover. Like I said, cherry tops never scared me. You know what I mean? You can see cherry tops coming a block away.
It's your man on the side of you.
It's your man on the side of you.
It's the fiend.
It's the fiend. It's the corner store you running in and out of trapping. It's the neighbor who mad because you making noise all night. You know what I'm saying?
It's mad because he can't sit on his porch because you
everything. It's the nigga that you beat up. You know what I mean? A couple months or years ago. So you always gotta stay on your toes. You always gotta keep your head on the swivel. And my thing is, that's just life. Period. You should never get lax. Like, you should never have your feet up because life just showed us that in 2020 with COVID.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you should never sit here and get comfortable with just having just your 9-to-5 job, right? Because anything could happen. That company could go under. Yeah. The boss could he could be like, man, fuck that nigga. I don't whatever it is. They could sell a company, a new management take over. They want y'all out. They want to bring anything could happen. So my thing is, like that defies life to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motion, evolution, evolving. And I just believe in, like, pilgrimage is a settler's mentality. Mm-hmm. Don't pilgrim yourself. You know what I mean? Don't become you want to be a great settler. Like, how are you a great settler? You're a rock. You're a lump of log. Like, nah, you have to get out here. You know what I mean? Like, like per se. You know what I'm saying? Like they say is like the greatest question is why is the lion the king of the jungle? Right? Mm-hmm. Like they say, it's not the biggest in the jungle. It ain't the fastest. It ain't the smartest. It's none of the above. But what makes the lion the king of the jungle is his mentality. You know what I'm saying? Just like the great white shark is the king of the ocean. It's his mentality. You know what I'm saying? They just always on go mode. They always on eat. They always moving, and they always out for their next. And I think, you know, that mentality is what you need. You have to have that type of mentality, or you can sit around here and let life pass you by.
Yeah. And even touching on that, I think about how this is kind of off subject.
Oh, everything is on subject with me.
You know, it's like say you work for a company, you pass away, right? Mm-hmm. Company don't care about your family. It's business.
Yeah, there's no nepotism with that.
But I don't understand why when rappers isn't a part of a company, mm-hmm. Alright, Biggie get knocked off. Mm-hmm. Y'all expect Diddy to take care of everybody in his family. Mm-hmm. That's your man. Nah, I don't think this was business partners. Mm-hmm. He worked for him.
Mm-hmm. And not for nothing. Like as the days go by, mm-hmm. I'm becoming more infatuated with removing myself from personal attachments. Right. Mm-hmm. Like even like for the past, I don't know. Like I'm gonna just take it back to when I was little. I had a dog, right? Uh-huh. And I remember like the dog. Like our neighbor had dogs too. And they used to fuck my dog up in the backyard. You feel me? They used to jump her. And I used to be mad as hell. I used to be crying because I used to want to help the dog and shit. But long story short is I learned a valuable lesson back then. Like anytime, you know what I mean, I you know, had a pet or bought my daughters a dog or whatever, I don't name them. Mm-hmm. Because when you know, like when you name it, you grow personal attachment. Mm-hmm. And that's my thing with life is no personal attachments, right? Like when you talk about, you know, elevating yourself and getting better, mm-hmm. right? Because it is some things is gonna have to be detached, or some things can only get you.
Everybody can't come.
Yeah, everybody can't come. Everybody can't come, and you have to be okay with that. You know what I mean?
Okay with that to reach that next level.
Yeah, and my thing is right. Just because you can't come, that don't mean I have to leave you fucked up.
Yeah.
I can set you up.
Yeah. I need to get that next level so I get the money to help you.
So I can get the money to help you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like, I mean, I'm gonna share something, right? No, go ahead. I'm gonna share it at the end. Because I'm ready to share it.
What are some new plans moving forward? Some of your new plans.
All right, well, there go right there. So, my new plan moving forward is build one-on-one with 8 into a bigger and better show, mm-hmm. right? Because when I first started this and going into it, it was just something I was doing, right? It was just something I was trying. It was an idea. And now this time around that I got a full year in and I got more of a feel for it and a better understanding, I'm ready to take it up another level and take it more serious and turn it into a show. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to incorporate new things. I'm going to incorporate, you know, more, not only more special guests, but have, you know, a guest host, mm-hmm. right? I'm going to show them more of a show, more of a display, a wider range of questionings, and also create other shows. You know what I mean? Like one-on-one with 8 is going to be, you know, it's going to be one-on-one with 8. But I'm also going to explore doing other shows, mm-hmm. and getting more talent up here, yeah. and showcasing, you know what I mean, a lot more talents and personalities. Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely going to jump into that, and you know, it's gonna be a couple episodes where y'all won't see me hosting. I'll have a special guest host.
Could be me.
You know what I mean? Could be, man.
Could be others.
It could be others.
Always in the talks.
Always, man. And yeah, that's my next thing, man. You know, like I said, I never considered. I didn't even start calling one-on-one with 8 a podcast until probably like 2-3 months ago, if 3 months ago, because I didn't even know how to describe it. I was just look, it's interviews. I mean, a podcast, it ain't a show, because I never was invested. All right, let me say this, right? So yesterday I come in and I turn the TV on and Wendy Williams on, and I watch it for a few minutes because she caught my attention. She good.
Yeah.
She good.
Yeah.
She good. Because now I'm watching her, right? Because now I'm doing podcasts, I'm hosting interviews. So when when I turn the TV on and she on, like I said, it just caught my attention and I watched it. You know what I mean? I ain't even watch it for a full commercial break, but I watched a little breakdown that she was doing of J-Lo and A-Rod. Yeah. And she jumped into it. But me personally, that's why I didn't do like a straight up podcast and we talking about current events and this, that, and the third and blah, 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 because I don't care about the next person's business. Yeah. I don't care who making this much money. I don't care who's sleeping with who. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not invested in other people's business. So I can't, like, I don't see myself sitting down talking about J-Lo and A-Rod. Yeah. No, what I mean? Not for nothing. Whatever they are, whoever they are, you know what I mean? Like, they great people. They good people. But that's their business. Yeah. I don't care about Sweetie and Quavo and I'm not in their business. Yeah. I scroll through my timeline, I see shit, you know what I mean? I watch a little clip, you know what I mean? But for me to host it and be like, or for me to form an opinion,
yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable. Like,
yeah, that's not me.
Like,
that's not
say
me.
Like right now, I saw a few people post, Kanye West, he the richest black man. I'm like, nah. Yeah. Well, the first article I read, because I know about the other guy, I think it's a whole family, right? And I'm like, nah, it said he is the richest person, the richest black man, right? And then coming after, Kanye has the ability to have a 6.6 billion all over Facebook. He got 6.6 billion. He got more money than Jay-Z. I'm thinking it's like, why aren't you really like you're a man pocket watching another man.
Yeah. And I never got into like psycho like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't relate to it. Yeah. I can't relate to it because it holds no relevancy in my world. Right? Yeah, it holds no relevancy.
You ain't getting none of the money. We don't work together. That ain't my man. He ain't inviting me over to the crib. And so my thing is, even storing this in my brain like that.
And my thing is, even if so, even if Hov was my pops, that's still his. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been into, bragging on the next person's accomplishments. Yeah. I'll acknowledge it. You know what I mean? I'll definitely salute it. But I'm going to be inspired by it. Yeah. I'm not going to sit here, you know what I mean? Oh, my whole, my pops is whole. I do the, because life is about you. Okay, what do you do? Yeah. What do you bring to the table? Exactly. What do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm concerned with. I'm more concerned with what I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, I'm more concerned with what I do for myself rather than what do the next person do for me. Exactly. I don't really, if you can help me out and you choose to, and we can make it make sense.
Or even if he stop doing for you, then you just there in the water. Same thing we just talked about.
You know what I'm saying? And that's no way. That's not living.
Yeah.
That's just surviving. You just pretty much to me. You just
waiting on him until you get fired by this big conglomerate. Now you ain't had a little side hustle or
you done crippled yourself.
Anything else? Yeah.
You crippled yourself, and my thing is everything with me is not money motivated.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't find no peace and no solace in none of that type of stuff.
If everything money motivated, I can't trust you.
Yeah.
If money motivated, dude right here could get your back to knock my head off.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
So if you, as soon as people start getting into all that money, I get away from them.
Yeah.
That mean you gonna sell me out.
Yeah. Because money is endless.
Yeah.
It's endless. It's always a bigger bag. It's always.
It's never gonna be enough.
It's never gonna be enough, and it's designed like that for a reason. Mm-hmm. And you know, and not even to drive off course, but that's why I'm kind of like, you know, a little bit iffy on this blockchain and Bitcoin thing, because I understand it. Only after I studied that shit for like 2-3 years, but I understand it. But it's like literally right now, they could sit here and just discourse and discredit the whole thing.
Yeah,
right?
It's crazy. Say it's hit, it went up from 40 something, it's around 60,000, 59, going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
All it takes is Elon to, you know what, I'm gonna put my money in Dogecoin and take it from Bitcoin. Yeah. That shit gonna fall apart. Everybody broke.
Soon as he say that, it's over. It's over. Yeah. That's gonna be the master reset, and you know, and no one know who made Bitcoin. Nobody can access the Bitcoin because they say, oh, the powers and the people,
It's scary.
Listen, man, like
it's scary. Just on our
you throwing your shit in the black hole.
Yeah, but the flip side is like, damn, I can throw a couple of these dollars in, and that's the flip say something tomorrow. Like, I need that for something.
And that's the flip side, because if Bitcoin, you know, like expand and grow in a penetration, I mean, I don't see America letting that happen.
Yeah,
because the American dollar is America's strength.
You just trash the whole company.
Yeah, number one, like that's why a face can't be put to this. You know what I mean? They can't. You can't put a face to Bitcoin because that's too much. That's too much power for one person. You know what I mean? We seen it with Abraham Lincoln. He tried the greenback, right? And we seen Muammar Gaddafi over there in Libya. You know, he was trying to get away from the American dollar and trying to stop them from oil was traded in U.S. dollars. You can only buy oil with American dollars. He was trying to get away from all that shit. He was trying to, create the barter system. And, I forgot what role JFK played, but all them three major figures who rivaled, the American dollar, we all seen them fall.
They all got their heads.
We all seen them fall, and this is, and that's my thing. Is like, you're not about to see the American dollar collapse to Bitcoin.
Yeah.
That shit surviving inflation. That shit surviving hyperinflation. That shit, but soon enough we're gonna see hyperinflation. You know what I'm saying? Like they just gonna be printing money just to print money, and that's America's superpower. And they not letting that shit collapse, man. They not letting that shit collapse. So they don't care how many times they gotta hit the reset button or print more money out the sky, but they not gonna let Bitcoin crack it. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother hell no. They can't tax it. They're not
gonna have the upper hand.
They're not gonna have the upper hand. They're not giving that up, man. So Yeah, like I said, I ain't want to drive off course, but
You always drive off course.
Yeah, that's what I do, man.
I
take
go to the store, but you end up at a whole nother store. That's what happens.
You know, I like to take the shoulder when I drive the highway sometimes, man.
But that was my last question.
Okay.
We out, man.
All right, yo. So, like I said, be on the lookout for more episodes of One on One with 8. Be on the lookout for new direction. Be on the lookout for the new peace agreement, and be on the lookout for Ye. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We already have other videos in the cut that we never released, so
yeah.
we got about 4 stashed away.
Yeah, we're gonna get them out.
We here,
soon,
y'all.
Man. All right.